Hi, checking in with you quickly from my car here in the thick of morning commuter traffic into Washington. Normally, I'd be on my morning train, but today I'm going to need some wheels because I will head from our ministry center to Northwest Washington, which is like another town to me. It's only about a 25-minute ride, but it may as well be another city. In fact, really, I think of it as kind of the Georgetown area of D.C., which may as well be the other side of the planet from Capitol Hill. They are two very distinct areas in Washington. But in any case, I need the wheels because I've got to drive to the studios of NBC News in Northwest DC, where I will do a live interview with MSNBC from New York City. The interviewer will actually be in New York. I'll be in the studio remotely in DC. And just as a little sidebar, rather sad sidebar here, it occurred to me today that the studio I'll be in is in fact the studio where the famed journalist Tim Russert, fellow Buffalonian, grew up in my hometown of Buffalo, New York, and of course was host of Meet the Press. Uh, that's where he died, was in that very studio. So kind of a sad reflection there. But in any case, not to be morose, I will be talking today on MSNBC about President Obama's nominee to the Supreme Court, Judge Sonia Sotomayor. Sotomayor. I need to get my Spanish pronunciation down. And I'll just give you a little preview, a little teaser, and we're going to try to get that video clip up on our website, so watch for that. But I'm going to tell the interviewer there are three things about Judge Sotomayor that I really like. And I think that's going to surprise them because they expect me to be completely against her nomination. But I'm going to tell them honestly there are three things about Judge Sotomayor that I really like. But there's one big thing that I don't like. So I'll just tease you with that. I hope you'll watch the clip. Later, we got a lot of activity today, kind of behind the scenes stuff. Then I head out tomorrow morning back to home city of Buffalo to be with my dad. You know, I've told you enough about that. He's in his last days on earth, and I'm just trying to do everything I can to love him, to minister to him, and to take care of him and my mom, who's completely disabled, managing their health care, but mostly just loving on them and thanking them for all they've done for me. So much of what I do in Washington employs the skills that my father taught me throughout my life, and I am very, very grateful to God and to him for it. So that'll be tomorrow. Then I come back to town and I will reiterate my invitation to you. If you are within driving distance of beautiful Leesburg, Virginia, you may join me Sunday morning for one of four services that I will preach at the Cornerstone Chapel in Leesburg, Virginia. This is one of the most significant, one of the largest churches in the Washington, D.C. metro area. Hope you can be there. Leesburg is gorgeous. And if you want a nice drive through the country and just see the verdure and just the absolutely splendid landscape around Leesburg, come on by Sunday morning, Cornerstone Chapel. They have a website. Check it out. Give you all the information you need. Then right from there, as I told you, I get on a plane. I drive immediately from the last service to the airport, fly to Newark, New Jersey. I'll get picked up there, taken to a church in Wayne, New Jersey for Sunday night, where I'll preside at the ordination of a young man under the aegis of the Evangelical Church Alliance, with which I hold my ministerial affiliation. I serve on the board of the Evangelical Alliance, and I also serve as chairman of their committee on church and society, and one of my obligations is to preside at these kinds of services, and I enjoy doing it and feel very good about this kind of exercise, but especially this one because it's in a Korean church. And this is a Korean young man, wonderful church there called Bethany Church. It is a Korean Methodist church, and it's unusual that he would be ordained in another ministerial fellowship. But I will be with them Sunday night presiding at that service. Then I get right back on a plane, fly back, and begin three full 14-hour days of intense ministry on Capitol Hill that involves the Supreme Court. We'll be at the Capitol itself. number of places. We have a very important luncheon meeting with our friend Jay Sekulow of the American Center for Law and Justice, one of my great friends in all the world. And maybe that has something to do with all of us being Jewish. Anyway, I won't get into that. Listen, I've overstayed my welcome. I'm going to check in with you again tomorrow, give you more information. Watch my blog, please. I'm going to give you as much as I can on Judge Sotomayor. Very, very important, as well as a continuing analysis of what happened in California on the preservation of marriage as between one man and one woman. But I got to go for now. I'll check you out later. Whoa, got to get my eyes on the road.